up. There we go. Got a few more to do. And let's see. Okay, got that all set up there. So now let's actually fully get into the game. So where were we last time? We were searching for a new base. We'd searched this area where we were at. We need to find another. And for those that don't remember, we are looking for a paradise world with floating planets that is in a volcano system. And we're looking for like a G, preferably a best ones to find is like G 4 through 6 is what we're looking for. Also, look down in the description. You are going to see a link to what's called the Great Cycle Challenge. The reason that link is there is I am doing a fundraising for kids fighting cancer. I am cycling 300 miles in September for that fundraiser. If you want to donate to that fundraiser, click on the link. I've done it before. I did a couple years ago and raised some good money for kids fighting cancer. It is your choice on whether you decide to donate or not. I just wanted to put that out there in case you wanted to donate to a good cause. Hey, MC, how's it going? Antimatter bombs. Mushroom planet, no. Bird planet, no. Icebound, no. Definitely not. So nothing good in this system. I hate when I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's try to find another system here. Ooh, we need hyperdrive fuel. So let's go freighter. Our fuel source is here.
Technology recharge.
Or are we out of to make those? Oh, we're out of storm crystals. Okay, so the next, I think what we'll do is the next activated indium, or the next activated solar system we run, or plant we run across, we are going to go and grab some storm crystals. Because, well, those are the best, those improved warp cells are the best warp cells. Because one of them fills up your tank completely. Okay, there we go. So let's see what we have in this system. Okay, humid planet, rod planet, temperate planet. I'm not seeing any water on that one. I don't like that one. But the water may also just be the same color. But not what I'm looking for. Because I did say paradise. Oh. That's a G0. G9. There's a G5. Couple good planets there. I hope everyone's having a good week. I know I am. So had a good time working on Marpingo on Monday during that live stream. We got a nice little chunk done. We just have to figure out how to get the interface to show up and a few other small little bugs that are popping up. But the shooter is almost completely done. A tempered planet, overgrown planet, no. Nuclear, king nuclear planet, nothing good there. Go, what we have here? Bunch of small plants, but let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, another thing I'm thinking about doing is maybe going back to where my main base is and checking some of the plants out in that area. I mean, what do you guys think? You think it's worth a shot? You know, I'd be doing it with just the ship, so it'd be a bit slower. Nothing there. But something I can easily do. Let's hit Q1. Let's see if we can find something a bit better. Oh, that's a 7. Wait, what was that? It's a 3, okay. That's an E. That's a 0. That's not even habitable. It's a 1. That's a pirate area, not doing that. I want a peaceful area. There's a G4 with this moderate wealth there. Okay, let's check over here. What we have? Boiling, no. Barren, no. Flourishing high sentinels, no. Nothing. Okay, let's go here. That's a 3. A 1. Oh, I'm around too quick. That's an 8. What's this one? Okay, that's a nothing. That G9. That's the one we had. Trying to find something. G8, G9. Wait, what's that? Okay, that's a G8. E5. There we go. Found something. Sometimes they're a bit of a hunt, but something's better than nothing. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting to do? To also check for activated planets. So I can get storm crystals. I need a bunch of storm crystals. Ooh. Big paradise plant right there. I am seeing some water on it. Not much, but some is better than none. Let's check it out. Let's see what we get. Jump into our ship. Let's see what we have here. Hopefully, we have something good here. And I'm not seeing any floating islands. No floating islands. Not a single one. So let's go back up. To our ship. Gonna go the other way around here because we're at the bottom of it. There we go. Got a lock. Okay, so we ran across a paradise planet, just no islands. Why am I going that way? I need to go up here. There we go. So let's find another one. We're hyperdrive field, and there's another plant right there, so at least we know there's another one close by. So let's do this. Here, what about these others? I know we want to hit this one. Got a couple options there that I'm seeing. Couple possibilities. Could be more, could be less. Find out what we have. Let's go to our scanner and let's scan. Nuclear plant, nope. Energy planet, ice planet. Okay. Nothing we're looking for there. What's that one? Nope. Got that one. Nope. That's a 0. That's a pirate planet. It's an 8. pirate. 8. Or there's one option there. Let's see if we have anything better nearby. Ooh, that's a better choice. We're going there. That's a way, way better choice. There we go. And we scan. We have hot planet. Tropical, but high sentinels. Rotten planet. Energy. Boggy planet. Nothing. Oh, I forgot to check for one other thing. Any activated? Activated, and this one has silver on you. Okay, so the center planet. Okay, we're gonna go there. So we are gonna go on to one of these planets, but that's just because we're gonna farm a bunch of storm crystals. We gotta get ourselves some storm crystals so that we can keep traveling. Yep, that's it. There we go. Finally got a range of our freighter. Cool flowers we have. I like the outlines that they have. Okay, there we go. So now these rocks are really, really cool. I like the looks on them. Don't get stuck in the planet again. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get stuck in the planet again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in here. I'm going to wait for a storm to come in. Gotta wait for a storm. And lo and behold, there we go. Excuse me. So we're just going to wait for that storm to fully come in. Every time you say high sentinels, I just think of a bunch of robot cigarettes smoking a bong. Oh, I am so tempted to do something based off of that. Storm crystals there. How far away are those storm crystals? They're further away. Okay, so we're gonna get to those storm crystals first. $390. Okay, so that one's closer. 3 something. 190. Yeah, I'll read comments in just a moment. Being in this storm, I'm wanting to be very careful. There's a good chunk of them here. There we go. I see a good chunk over there. Okay, I have nothing to recharge those with. Huh. Smack right into a tree. Okay, 3 something. 190, okay. We're gonna go this way. If we can. Three something. 190. Ah, it's gone. Can't remind it. Okay. That's okay. Our ship's right over there.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alimony payments from Galactus. Oh man. Okay, we just gotta wait for. There we go. Bunch of storm crystals. That's a good point, Sticky. There's very few that are permanently that just never come back in comics, and those are 2 great examples. Okay. And for those of you that have just joined, if you're interested and want to contribute to a charity, there is a link in the description for a charity I'm a part of. It's raising money for kids fighting cancer. I'm going to be riding 300 miles in September to raise money. I'm trying to raise $500. No pressure in donating or whatever. It's your option. Just want to let you know there. The link doesn't go to anything I've personally built. It is straight to the foundation, the Great Cycling Challenge. I've done it before a couple years back, and I wanted to do it again because I think it's a really good cause. Rocky Planet, Icy Planet, Webbed Planet, nothing. Yeah, comic book companies always like to sort of... Oh, wrong thing. Comic books companies always like to mess with their characters every so often. Why did I do that? Ooh, that's a good one. Really good one. We have good probability right here. So... yeah, always. Well, see, the thing is the kids with cancer is a personal one to me because my best friend when I was in junior high had cancer. And so I see that as a good cause. It's personally close to me, type of thing. Humid planet. No good plants there. So yeah, so for like the next month, you may see me pushing that a lot. But that's just because, you know, it's for a good cause. You know, the only time I ever push anything else is like, you know, when my store has a sale. I may mention that once or twice. But I'm going to be pushing this a lot more because, like I said, money's going towards a good cause. And it's never touching my hands. That's the other great thing. You know, it makes it very easy to manage and stuff like that because it goes directly to the cause and nowhere else. There's no middleman. Wrong planet. It's probably not. Nope. Bleak planet. Thought as much. So let's keep punching. Oh, you know what we do need to do? We need to go here, go freighter. Okay, we ran out. Oh, we're out of antimatter. Let's do 26. Nope. Let's click here. Oh, can only do 4, but we can take this. Stacked on that. We got 18 now. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a oh, was it a pirate dreadnought ship. Oh, that's right. We got refuel. We're gonna go here. There we go. I got mainly because it has the gun batteries and helps out in battles and stuff like that. So it was like, hey, same with that little, sentinel that follows me around. It actually helps out in combat. Thank you. I appreciate you bringing that up, Smokey Purr. Yeah, if you're enjoying this content, hit that like button. I stream pretty much every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And they're specifically themed streams. So on Sunday it's all CA Heroes, on Monday it's game development, Wednesday, which of course is today, is No Man's Sky, and then Fridays is a pen and paper RPG. And then I do videos on a lot of the content that I do live streams for. Nope, don't want that. What was that? Okay, no. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Only 3 planets, but they're all good-sized planets. I like that you guys are promoting it so I don't have to sit. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a very friendly community, this community is very, very friendly and helpful. Yeah. This one is, okay, Decaying Nuclear. And, on the Discord we're helpful. The comments on videos are very helpful. Mostly contained in... I don't think you can be contained at all, Sticky. There's a good... really good one. I hope, I am so crossing my fingers that this one has the Paradise Planet with floating islands. The economy is killer and the threat level is really, really low. I mean, economy of 3 and a threat of 1 is good. Bountiful planet. Toxic, high radio, worm-ridden, abandoned, and terraforming. No. Darn. We got close on that. Oh yeah, always gonna keep things fun. Okay, now it's 8. There's a good one. Only 2 planets, but one of those 2 planets could be a Paradise Planet. No, I do not care if there are other bases on the planet. That does not matter to me. I'm not looking for one that hasn't been found before. I'm just specifically looking for a Paradise Planet that's in a volcano system with floating islands that have water running off the floating islands. And no sentinels. I want it to be peaceful, relaxing. So if you guys want to help search, you're more than welcome to do that, and you can just let me know the coordinates. And if you want an easy way of doing that, you can easily just take a screenshot of the coordinates and share them in the Discord and let me know that you post it in the Discord, and I'll go check the Discord. Or you can strip tell me here. I'm sorry to hear that, Sticky. Hopefully I get, that's resolved soon. How many planets have I explored? Are we talking since I've started this hunt, or overall? Because overall, I could not give you a number. That's over 8 years of playing the game. No way do I know that number. For me, Ryan, it varies. Sometimes I am a little antisocial and want to be by myself, but other times I like to, hang out with people. I mean, I have the, the community gameplay times in City of Heroes that I do, and I'm really enjoying those. Ooh, there's a good one. Well, I appreciate that, Smokey. There are other YouTubers out there that do gameplay, but I don't think they're as interactive. They're just showing them playing the game. They're not holding any conversations or anything like that. I'm also the one and only YouTuber doing updated guides. And I think that's a bummer. I would love to see other YouTubers doing guides and videos on the game. Sticky, it's not just you. Anyone who's a smartass to me, I'm a smartass back. It's just the way I am. Okay, that's not gonna be a good. Okay, so there's that planet. That's a sub-zero planet, so it's gotta be this one right here, right? No? Is it behind that? This one. There it is. Okay, too close. See, that's the thing. Pure and simple, if I'm given a cease and desist from NCSoft, I'll cease and desist. I'll move over to another game. I don't think they want that because I'm talking about one of their franchises. And it's a franchise where they may do City of Heroes 2. They may bring back official City of Heroes servers, and they may be using Homecoming as the test bed to see if it's worth their time and money. So they may be willing to re-enter into doing a US market only games. I just hope they don't microtransaction it all to hell. Nope, did not want that. That's close enough. Oh yes, water bases are really awesome for bases, especially on those floating plants with the waterfalls and stuff like that. Because what I plan on doing is I plan on building on one of those floating islands and sort of have it hanging down, and then have a teleporter that will go down to the ground, and hopefully have like a beachfront area where we'll go into over the water and have sort of like a deck area, and then have the base go underwater. And so I have a lot of different plans for it. Yeah, it is sad what happened to him, but you know, I mean, some people, you know, handle situations different ways. Nothing's going to scare me off from doing content creation. People have already tried, and I'm going nowhere. Pure and simple. Well, and that's the thing, Smokey, is that, you know, some people are comfortable with being outspoken. Others are a bit worried about what people will think and stuff like that. I used to be that way, and be very isolated, not very talkative, and then it just, you know, one of my friends said, "What are you worried about what people think about you? As long as you're a good, kind person, that's all that matters." And my dad was the same way, and so I was just like, you know what? Screw it. If people don't like me just because of the sound of my voice, or because I have a disability, or I'm into gaming, I'm into heavy metal, I'm into cycling, then that's their fault, not mine. Pure and simple. And that's literally how I treat it. Let's check out that flourishing planet. Park all the way back there. Oh, you think that can desensitize you about players playing WoW? Go play original EverQuest in its heyday. That can desensitize you to players, because things were done way worse in EverQuest than could ever happen to you in WoW. Players could, no matter whether you are on a PvE or a PvE server, players could de-level your character. The whole entire phrase, train to zone, came from EverQuest, and people letting others know that they were bringing the whole entire zone of mobs with them, because mobs didn't have the whole entire de-aggroing range, where after a certain amount of time they would stop following you. In EverQuest, mobs would follow you all the way to the edge of the zone, and you had to actually change zones before they would stop following you. Oh, a VR version of City Heroes would be a cool idea. That would take a lot of work. Plus, you gotta see if the game engine can handle it. Considering that the game engine was probably made in 2000, I don't think it can handle it. That is very true about bullies. A lot of the times, they are bullies because they are unhappy with themselves. They're trying to hide something about themselves. Not there, not there. The one. Ooh, that's a 5. Couple planets there. Yes, and the thing is by doing games with VR, depending on how it's done, that can be made accessible to a lot more people. I mean, accessibility equipment is, you know, ooh, Paradise Plant Medium, okay. Like the color of it. Let's go check out that Paradise Planet. Might be a little too small. No. Where is... Ah, there it is. I'm looking the wrong direction. Well, you do have the altered reality games like the Pokemon Go and stuff like that that are already doing stuff like that. Lucius planet. Okay, there's that planet. What's that one? Okay, that's the moon. Got a planet up here. There it is. Found it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing anyone has to worry about is themselves and being a good person. If you're gonna judge anyone, judge yourself. It's that simple. And anyone who does name calling, pure and simple, they're insecure about themselves. It's that simple. It doesn't matter how poor they are, how rich they are, everyone can be insecure. Yeah. I actually wouldn't mind if we went in that latter form where we downgraded on tech in certain areas. I think too many people are reliant on cell phones and hooked to their cell phones. It's like a major lifeline. They can't go anywhere without their cell phone. They're always on their cell phones or mobile devices. We need to get rid of that kind of mentality. You know, I mean, yes, they're helpful devices, but you don't need it in your hand the whole entire time. When you're walking, instead of walking and looking at your phone, walk and look and see what's around you, see what's going on. You know, why do these cycling tours? I have my phone with me. It is my primary source of navigation, but I have backup sources of navigation. I carry regular old school maps with me. And, you know, the cell phone is just there mainly for what I'd say is like emergency use and letting others know that I'm okay and I'm safe. Other than that, I'm looking at the scenery around me because I'm always taking back roads through farmlands and through the mountains and stuff like that. And I'd rather enjoy that scenery than have my nose stuck in a mobile device. Yeah, it's basically those people who have their noses buried in their phone all the times. We worry about a zombie apocalypse. In a way, we're creating our own zombie apocalypse with cell phones and people having their nose buried in them and not paying attention to what's going on around them. How many people have you bumped into that say, "Oh, sorry, I was looking at my phone"? How many people do you see driving, looking at their phone, not paying attention? A lot of the times when I'm having to slam on the brakes on my bike, it's because someone has their nose buried in their phone while driving. I'm with you there, I'm Smokey Purr, with the Star Trek, Voyager being number 1, the Next Generation being number 2. Number 3, I actually say Deep Space Nine. I prefer Deep Space Nine over Enterprise. But I also nowadays I prefer Star Wars over Star Trek because they keep on changing the look of the races over and over and over again. I can understand one mutation. Okay, that's fine. But then they did it again, and then again, and they keep doing it. It's like, just leave things alone. Okay, let's see. I just warped here, right? Yes, I did. Okay, so no. Nope. Yeah, the main reasons I use my phone is for business purposes, keeping in touch with friends and family, and like I said, when I'm out on tour, as just sort of a map system, and to let people know that I'm safe while I'm out and about. That, now that I've started this other YouTube channel, I'll use it to take pictures and video. So, which I'm going to be working on a video for that channel next week when I go to get my trike to get the maintenance done on it before I go on this tour. I've already talked to the shop owners, and I'm going to be doing an interview with them. I'm going to be also doing a tour of the shop, and then some writing about their trikes. No, you can't put just regular antimatter in there. The Tribble episodes. I liked the crossover. I liked the Tribble episode. I also liked the crossover that they did in Deep Space Nine. I thought that was really cool. Actually, yeah, we'll hit there. We'll jump one to another. That is very. You make a very good point there, Sticky, and that's why I'm seeing is, you know, you're seeing people sitting across from one another, texting one another. It's like, why don't you just talk? Oh, I remember cell phones. When I was a kid, or payphones, when I was a kid, that's how we called home. And we didn't carry quarters with us. We just call collect and say, it's so-and-so, come pick me up here. And so when your parents would pick up, all they would hear is, you have a collect call from so-and-so, come pick me up here. Do you want to accept? And the parents would just say no, hang up the phone, and they'd know where to go pick you up. That's a good point there, Ryan. The not being creeped out by someone just walking up and saying, "Hey, how are you?" You know, with cell phones nowadays. I mean, okay, if I walk up to someone and I see a really cool gaming shirt on them, if it's a guy, they're like, "Cool, thanks." If it's a woman, they think I'm trying to hit on them, and it's like, no, I just think your shirt's really, really cool. You know, I've also had it the other way around, where I opened up the door for someone, and they immediately went, you opened it because I'm a woman. And I'm like, just looked at them, and I said, no, I opened it up for the man behind you. You were just in the way. And so they got even more upset. It's like, look, that's your fault for being picky. I open up the door for anyone. If I see, you know, someone going to an area that I'm going to, I'm going to be polite. I'm going to open the door for them. If they get upset over it, that's their thing. That's not my problem. I don't know why people are afraid of the word no. I never understood that. I got the jobs that I got because I took the chance. Everyone else was afraid of the word no. And then they wonder how I got the job. It's like, because I wasn't afraid to hear no. What's the worst that the word no can do to you? The word no can do nothing to you. It is not a harmful word. It can do nothing to you. I've seen a couple of those skit ones about AI and like video games and Skyrim type stuff. Flourishing planet. Rainy planet. Let's check out that flourishing planet. Oh, that's right. We're only doing paradise. Never mind. Ooh, lots of planets there. Oh, that's good, Sticky. Ready for a date? Sorry, I can't let you do that, Dave. Yeah. For me, texting is harder, and that's just because of my eyes. If I didn't have the eye disabilities, I wouldn't mind, reading so much text, but I can't read like paragraphs of text and stuff like that. Yeah, if I hold a conversation with someone, it's gonna be vocally. Yeah, and then there's also the whole entire thing of all this disinformation and people not relying on experts and instead relying on what people say on social media sites. So they ignore the experts and listen to the people on social media. And that makes no sense to me whatsoever. God, when MySpace came out, I think that was my senior year of high school is when MySpace came out. Yeah, good manners are always for the win. What that number is. Let me move this. Now the 3. Nope. One possibility there. One. know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna go back. I'm gonna do a couple runs with my regular ship. So I'm gonna go my bases. Let's go here. There are good parts and there are bad parts of the internet. I mean, the main good thing about the internet is the fact that it connects people all around the world. I mean, I've made friends. I've barely left my state, right? Never really left Oregon. And I've met friends in Japan, the Netherlands, Ireland, Scotland, England, all over the place. I can't even name them all. Okay, we do want to go back to where I was with the freighter, because we're actually going to go to the space station and do our... because we're in a section where it's all F. Oh yeah, I learned that lesson in my 20s. I was so hooked on EverQuest, I actually ended up losing a job or two over it. And that's where I was like, oh, I have a problem here. And so I learned how to manage my gaming time. You know, and that was the big thing. Yeah, that's very true. No tech would be would mean No Man's Sky or No City Heroes or any other video games we all enjoy. But being able to take breaks away from that is very important. And that's where, like I said, I like doing that, going outdoors and doing things like that. I like going camping. I like cycling, which is why I like, you know, bike touring. Is I'm combining those two things that I like to do into one thing. Ooh, there's a good one right there. But, you know, I also grew up in that era where we didn't have, you know, cell phones and stuff like that. And parents were always saying, go outside and play. And we were being, you know, we were out till, you know, it got dark. Yeah. And that's the thing is, you know, there are going to be people out there that are always going to misuse things. It's just the way life is. No matter what you have, someone somewhere is going to misuse anything. And it's always the minority of the people that misuse things that makes it harder for the rest of us. Okay. Slight chances there. Yeah, streetlights being our signal to go home. Yep, exactly, Mama T. But then I also remember you were able to sort of stay in your neighborhood and play in your neighborhood. You just had to be home inside your neighborhood, because I remember playing with neighborhood kids hide and go seek in the dark. I also remember that neighbors knew one another. Yeah, you make a good point there, MC. Oh, I remember that, Momo T. Yeah, the car horn thing. Grab warp cells, so I need this. Put that in there. Now let's go back in and do a search. Eight, 7. There's a G4. Several big planets. Nice. I never lived in the country. I always lived in the city. Now, I have visited friends who lived out in the country. They lived out in the country and had sort of like a farm area where they grew hay and raised horses. And I spent the summer there baling hay and learning to ride horses. Paradise Planet right there. Okay, let's try out Paradise Planet. Looks like it could be Earth-like. See, that's good. I like that. Oh, reading map quest printouts? Try those big folding maps. That's what I'm used to reading. That's a frozen planet. No. There we go. Plant. Okay, that's the frozen. So then it has to be that one all the way over there. That's an empty moon. There's the paradise plant. Nope. I have not come up with a name for the base yet. Nope. There we go.
Technology recharge.
It depends. Some parents nowadays, and when I say some, I mean some, a slight majority, will actually tell their kids to go out and play. I know my upstairs neighbor does that with his kids. He's always telling them to go outside and play. They barely get any real like phone time or stuff like that, so. Some good choices might be there. Let's see what this system has to offer us. I think I might have set my criteria as too high for the perfect base planet. The flourishing planet. Oh, we could go a poisonous plant with aggressive sentinels. That'd be a nice peaceful place, right? Go a planet that's already trying to kill you, and then there's sentinels on top of that. It's a 0. That's 1. That's a 4. might. There's like one, maybe two or three there that might be of interest. Actually, the kids upstairs, when they go outside, they literally go outside to like ride their bikes, climb trees, and stuff like that. Every so often I'll see them on mobile devices, but not that often. Whereas other kids, yeah, you see them outside, they always have like a tablet or a mobile phone with them. YouTube comment section of the planet. About like I'd say 6 months ago I would have agreed with you on that, but now not as much. I'd say about less than 5% of my comments are rude, harsh comments. You know, that bring nothing to the video. And a lot of them are like thank you or staying on topic or giving me good critique to sort of improve things. Planet. Oh no, I don't want to activated planet. I don't want to have to worry about extreme storms. Might have one, maybe two there. Oh, really? I did not know that, Sticky. Oh, yeah. A lot of people can be brazen on the internet because there's no consequences. If you're not face to face with someone, there's no physical harm that they can really do to you. Whereas if you're face to face with the person, you know, you gotta be careful what you say, because that person can reach out and touch you. Yeah, exactly, Russell. No one ever means it when they get caught. It was always, I was joking around type thing.
Technology recharge.
There's a G6. Yeah, that's the thing is people always think that something's funny until they get caught. When they're doing something that's like really, really wrong. And then it's not funny anymore because why? They got caught. And that's why I don't do anything that, you know, looks bad. 3, 8. That's a... yeah, why not? Let's get into that area and see what we got. Yeah, anyone who thinks they're invincible or knows everything is digging their own hole. Pure and simple. Because no one can know anything, everything, and no one can be invincible. There's always going to be someone out there that is better than you, and you have to be willing to accept that. They're going to be better at something than you are. I could also just name it Outpost Nowhere. Oh, see at least 2 really good prospects right there. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. I really want this stream to be the one where we find the location for the base. 404 Ranch. I like that, MC. I like that a lot. What we have here, tropical but high, no marsh. Okay. Tropical one was a possibility, but with it saying high sentinels, I was like, yeah, no. That's 8. 8, 9. There's the 6. 1 possibility there. 1 is just enough. Ten years of looking for the base stream. Oh man. Trust me, that would be insane. And by then I'll have explored a good chunk of Euclid. Let me think. What's the percentage of Euclid that's been explored already? Yes, join. When and eight. There's a G6. 3 prospects that I'm seeing there. It's been 84 years. No. So what does that mean? I've been playing the game laying in my my grave? It's been 84 years and still looking. I don't think I'll be alive in another 84 years.
Technology recharge.
What's that one? Guess G1. Oh no. E0. See what else we have here. Definitely not. Oh, there's the G6. Those plants are way too small for it. G0. 7. There's a G6. There's some that are about the right size. Oh, time dilation. So what you guys are saying is at some point in time I'll create a time machine and use it. Is that what you're saying, MC? What? No. I want to scan before I leave. Tropical. Let's try that tropical planet. No, that's the ash planet. There's the tropical planet. You might spend a lot of time in your war scene just follows. I mean, Sticky, the only reality warping I'm going to do is just turn you into a space puppy. Those of you who've been following the channel for a while will know what that means. I like the big cliffs, but I'm not seeing any floating islands. Do you like that blue nebula that's right there, though? But who was the one that brought up space puppies? Therefore, making the person that came up with space puppies becomes the space puppy. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, let's continue our search. Someone capped him at his knees. Oh man, I need a picture of that. Okay, got it. That's gonna be a community post. So that's how you came about the idea, huh? You just merged Space Wolves with the Muppet Babies. Giving away your secrets, man. One choice there. It's worth it. Yes, that's exactly right, Sticky. A catastrophic teleport accident, and what I have to do? I have to take a picture of it. It's for my report. I swear, it's for my report. That's a 0. Ooh, that's a 4. Let's see what we have here. Nope, that doesn't count. Okay. Question. How is this an abandoned planet if sentinels are on there and highly active? That can't be an abandoned planet. There's something on that planet, therefore it is not abandoned. where are we gonna get in this one? How many of you think I will actually find the right type of planet for the base in this stream? And how many of you think I will not find the right type of planet for the base on this stream? Space gods always abandon their toys. So you're saying that the universe is just one giant junkyard? Four. So you're Sticky. What you're saying is it is never going to happen. Then, if you're saying this is chaos, chasing rainbow to get to the pot of gold at the end. Ooh, darn. I like the red of that planet, but it has sentinels on it.
Technology recharge.
What are your chances if you find a double rainbow? Does it go up to by a point? Give us a billion years, we'll find the right planet. By then, I think I will have searched every planet on Euclid after a billion years. Heck, I should have scouted out more than just Euclid. Humid. Colony. Okay, nothing. Oh, decreases because you have two leprechauns working against you. That's just not right. 3 perfectly good choices right there. Not a single good choice. one of those plants looks about the right size. All of the rest looked a little bit small. So we'll see what we get. Let's run up here. We're checking out that flourishing planet. My anti-matter bombs are... I'm worried about that your anti-matter bombs are rooting for me for the pure simple fact that they might just blow up my plant once I find it. And that would be upsetting. That's like your siblings sitting there going, see this really, really cool toy I just got? Yeah. See this really, really cool toy I just got? Yeah. And then just as you're about to grab it, they break the toy. That's a real issue, yeah. That's what I thought there, MC.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, no floating planets there. I'm saying you mean Spud. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'd all laugh, including me. Pure and simple. Is a blast radius? No. It's simple. When you're a bomb, the solution to every problem is a blast. Not a blast radius, just a blast. That's how I'd phrase that. Let's see. That's 8. Seven. 9. Ooh, there's a 4 with a really big planet there. Oh, nice. When you're a bomb, you have an explosive temper. Yeah, it's because you have a short fuse. Frozen planet. No. Not even close to what I'm looking for. That is G1. E2. Oh, there's a G5. Two decently sized planets. Because we always need to look for medium or bigger planets. The bigger the planets, the better. Because they don't those floating islands don't spawn on those smaller planets. There's one. Let's go check this out, the temperate plant. Oops. We're just going back and forth. It's like do-si-do. It's a good one, Sticky.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Let's get to the big mainland. If we can find any mainland. Okay, let's fly back up into space. Got the storm to contend with. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, no floating planets. All right. Man, I can't believe we've done another 2 hours of hunting for the right planet. Gonna have to throw a big party when I find the right planet. Need more hyperdrive fuel.
Technology recharge.
No. No, no, no. Oh, okay. There's one. Maybe some possibilities. I don't think so, though. What fun is that? And there would be no waterfalls. MC, I want the waterfalls. Boggy planet. Yes. Plated. Icebound. And with how much I've narrowed this down, being able to find this planet is a really hard thing. But imagine how good it's gonna feel once I actually find the spot. One choice there. The waterfall needs to be green. What, you don't like yellow waterfalls? I mean, Nope, high sentinel activity. Leave the guard nose running. Well, if there was water physics, yeah. But I don't think this game has water physics. There's a good one. Sticky. It's about as best as I can do right now. Yeah, I wish they would revive. The one show I wish they would revive is Firefly. They need to revive Firefly. That's the one show I wish they would revive. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, he was smart for creating Beavis and Butthead. He did do a good job with that show. We have a paradise planet. Let's go check it out. Oh, that's right. He also did King of the Hill. That there was another one he did. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. There's another character spin-off from Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, those are all really good shows that I liked. Okay, I have to go out and find landmass, big landmass. Saw it would. We found islands. I just need floating islands. It was from she was from Beavis and Butthead though. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna stretch some, and I'll be right back. Because of the bug still being in the game, where if I bring my be right back screen up, it will crash the game. I'm just gonna leave gameplay showing, and I will be back in a few. Okay, I am back. I appreciate y'all waiting. So let's see, we need to continue looking. No. 3. One. 7. What's the 7 got? It's got 1 possibility, maybe 2. We'll have to see. One thing that Beavis and Butthead did that I liked was they brought some bands up in popularity with the whole entire music video tie-in that they did with the animation. Nope. Nothing there. We had one that was a possible choice, but because of the high sentinel activity, nah. Okay, we need to refuel again.
Technology recharge.
One, two. There's like maybe 3 possible good choices here. Find what. Let's see what we can find here. You know, it'd be nice if they allowed us to terraform planets. That'd be a cool add-on for No Man's Sky. What would you guys think if they allowed terraforming of planets? That's going E. That's G3. There's a G6. Couple possibilities there. Yeah, no. Yeah, it would be a time saver for sure. I'm wondering if Star's Reach will have something possible like that. That'd be cool if you could do that in Star's Reach. It would take time, a long time. It should take quite some time to do that, but I think it'd be a cool thing to add into the game. Rainy plant active? No. Nope. Ooh. 3 really good choices right there. 3 medium-sized planets. Nope. Weirdest thing you can find in the game? Well, that depends on the person. Because what one person finds weird, another person may not. I think for me, the weirdest thing I ever saw in the game was, let's see, when I went into photo mode one time, I saw odd tube-like structures hidden inside of the old space stations. That's a 5. Ooh, lots of good choices there. In fact, actually, I think in one of my videos, I talk about those weird models I found when talking about the space stations. I think it was the video where I'm talking about how you can so when you sit in one of the I think it's the ones for the pirate stations where I'm talking about how you can sit in the chair, go into photo mode, you're able to get inside the station model and look around. Ooh, 2 big planets there. What I'm really waiting for is player-owned space stations. That'd be cool. And hopefully if they do player-owned space stations, they make it so that you can affect the economy a lot better. What's that one? That's a 2. Okay. That's a 7. Ooh, there's a 6. 4 possibilities. Nice. Oh. Flame ruptured planet. Darn. Nope. That's 2. 2. Can't see what that one is. That was a 2. Let's try this one just because it has the wormhole there. It has 3 decent sized planets and a wormhole. Chances aren't that great because it's a G9, but we'll see. Oh, there's a flourishing planet. Paradise plant, but it's too small. So let's check out this flourishing plant and maybe this small planet. Just for the fun of it, I want to check out that small paradise planet. But first is the flourishing planet. That's a hot planet. What's that? That's the flourishing plant. There we go. Bit of a flight we have to make there, but good thing we have the pulse engines. Nice and flat area. And just look at how flat this all is. That's really nice, but not what we're looking for. Should be, yep, there's the paradise plant. Let's go check that out real quick. And then we'll go back to our freighter. Like I thought, nothing there. To the other side of it. There we go. So here's a question for you guys. What is your favorite type of game to play? What is the game that you like to, you know, is it MMOs? Is it space games? Is it RPGs? That was a good book. Eight. Zero. 7. 2. 2 again. 0. There's a G5. Maybe one possibility there. Asking me for my favorite kind of game is like asking me my favorite finger. Poisonous, Forsaken. Oh, 2 Forsaken plants in the same system. Okay. Let's check out that Flourishing Planet. Bond of MMORPGs. What do you think, MC Dune Awakening? What am I doing? I got a planet to check here. Have you looked into Dune Awakening at all, MC? Okay, so Dune Awakening is an MMO or survival MMO RPG made by the company that did Anarchy Online and Conan Unchained, along with Conan Exiles and Secret Worlds. It's based in the Dune universe from the novels and the movies. And basically, you have a get myself orientated here. You basically start off with no resources in the desert in Dune. You have to be careful of the sun, because the sun will dehydrate you and stuff like that. You have to there's a lot of crafting in there, and the crafting isn't just, oh, build this. It's, oh, you gotta build this part to build to this next stage type of thing. So it's got stages in crafting. It's got PvE, PvP, it's got base building. It's the PvP is I guess what you would call, what do they call it? Come on, my mind's straight on me now. It's like multifaceted combat. So it's not just ground combat with troops. You have ground combat with troops. You have ground vehicles, air vehicles, all fighting one another over the spice resources. Ooh, lots of planets there, check. And so that's what Dune Awakening is. It's a third-person shooter, but when you use sniper rifles, it goes into a scoped first-person view. It's got melee weapons, you know, pretty much everything you see in Dune, you have. That interests me, but I'm really waiting for Star's Reach. I think that's going to be the next one that really sucks up my time. Darn. That's 8. There's a 6. It's all small planets. Nope. There's a 4. Let's go to that one. Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see in... Not really. Think of... Mix Conan Exiles with PlanetSide. Ooh. We have a planet to check out. So if you've ever played PlanetSide or PlanetSide 2, it's like that mixed with, like I said, Conan Exiles or like Ark, you know, basically survival type games with base building. Darn, no floating islands. We found a freaking paradise planet that doesn't have floating islands. I heard that it's not turning out too well. There we go. I heard that Star Wars Outlaws is, you know, but what you hear and what actually is can be two totally different things. G. Do you know? Do you know? You know? It's a G2. No real planets that are good for it. E3. Okay. Couple good options there. Yeah, I'm more of a wait and see type of person myself because, well, a lot of people, when they review games before they're out, they're reviewing something that's not finished, and that can curtail their thoughts on things. So I wait until something's out, and if it comes out and it doesn't look that good, then I just sort of put the idea to the side, but I keep an eye on it for things like what happened with No Man's Sky. No, I bought No Man's Sky when it came out. It was okay. It wasn't what was fully promised, but now you look at it now, and it's pretty much it's what was promised and then some. Couple good choices there. Let's see what we get. One paradise planet. I like the color. Okay, let's check out that paradise planet. It's red. That happens with a lot of fan bases. There it is. Fan bases can get that way because they get so engrossed into what's going on. They even any little slightest change they get upset. Now, if they're doing things like what Star Trek's been doing recently, which is change after change after change after change, to where you can't keep things steady and go, oh, okay, things are meant to be this way, then that causes a problem too. That there has to be a nice even balance. No floating islands. So that's a good question. What I'm doing is here, I'll actually show you right now. I'm going to go back to my capsule ship and I'll show you exactly how I'm getting from system to system and what I'm using to do that. Because I probably need to up the energy on there, and it's not the freighter fuel that I'm using, because the freighter fuel is used for sending your freighters out on expeditions. So let me show you here. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my inventory. I'm gonna go my freighter. So this is the freighter fuel that you're used. This is used for expeditions. what I'm using is I'm warping my ship over. So I'm using regular warp cells, and in this case I'm using warp hypercore cells to charge up the warp cells in my frigate. And then I'm taking my frigate and I'm warping around with it. Ooh, there's a good one right there. Maybe? Possibility, one possibility, maybe two. So I just warped with my frigate, and when I get there with my frigate, I use the system scanner that I've installed on the freighter, which scans all planets in the system. So that way my ship is not having to scan each individual planet. So I just come up to here, scan that, and this allows me to look at each individual planet. Foggy planet. Nope. No paradise planets or anything like a paradise planet there. So we're gonna go back into here. Oh. We got one possible option there. Not good choices, but something's better than nothing. That's just because I'm limiting myself to Valien systems only. Which I think that's the reason why it's taking so long. Is I've cut out one or 2/3 of the systems to be able to search through. Nope. That's an 8, 9, 1. That's a 2. There we go. One possibility here. Yeah. What kind of plant? Barren plant? Okay. But this one has cobalt to mine on the surface and not just in caves. Ooh. Let's see what this paradise plant looks like. It's a big green planet. Oh man, this would be such a cool planet with all those craters and stuff like that, and canyons. But no flying or floating islands. That's a bummer. You know, be another cool thing is if they had the hover landing jets as a module to put in, so you could put them into any ship. So I could turn this into a hovering ship. That would be cool. Because I just love the effect of this, the hover they did here. They did a really good job with that and animating it and stuff like that. And this looks so much like a racing ship. They need to make more racing ships and then put out base building parts to make race courses in the air or in space. And or space. I think we've looked over there. That's G0. We'll give it a shot anyways. Why not? Nope. 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 And no. We only wasted a little bit of fuel, but we can easily make more. One. Hold on, what was that? Couple planets to it. I'm just checking out because of the wealth level that was on there is really high. If I can be in a wealthy system, that'd be cool. It's not one of my criterias, it's just an extra little perk. How customizable are the ships in this game? Are you talking visually or by being able to add modifications to it so that it reacts differently in like speed and stuff like that? Which one are you talking about? When you're talking about customization. That way I know how to answer correctly. So I'm going to wait here because based on how you answer depends on what I show you. All of the above. Okay. Let's answer those questions right now. So first thing I need to do is I need to go into my freighter. Need to go here. Let's hit Q. No. We're going to hit Q. There we go. So let's see. Let's build. What do I have extra parts of? I have 2 of those. Okay. 3 of those. Okay. 2 of those. Trying to figure out what we can build that be. We'll take this one. Put that in there. We'll take. Just we took wings. What else do I want? Easily get one of those. We'll go ahead and take that body part. What about engines? Engines. I think I have enough engines on my character. Okay, so while we are here, and I got the parts, I'm gonna jump into my ship. I gotta go to a space station. Space station's over here. Okay. So heading to the space station so I can access part of what's needed, or 2 parts for what's needed for me to show this off, and so in a way sort of a third. Okay, so I've landed here, and so the first part I want to show you is my ship here. So you see all these things that say like X, S, or A on them? Those are all modules, and they all change how the ship responds. So like for instance, this one with the X, it adds 100% warp fuel efficiency and 300 light years warp duration, right? This X here, this adds on plus 29 heat dissipation, so that means it doesn't, the weapon doesn't overheat as much. Rate of fire is 28% increased and plus 12 to damage. Now when it's in the orange like that, that's because I'm in a supercharged slot, so it's doubling wherever the values are. Okay, and so all this stuff like right here, I've all put this all in, and that's what got these numbers up to here. So what's in white is what the ship by default starts with. What's in yellow is what all of these enhancements have added, and they're called mods. And there's some mods that are just purely they give you the numbers and stuff like that, and some that are just by themselves, like this teleport receiver allows me to teleport things to and from my ship, and I don't need to be close to it. This economy scanner allows me to scan the economy of a solar system. It allows me to find trading outposts. It allows me to do special trading runs. This one will scan and tell me what the conflict of a system is. This just changes the thrusters on the back of, or the particle effect for my thrusters, and makes it look sort of like they're sputtering, as it says, because we're sputtering. And then like this, these aqua jets allow me to land on water. And so there's a lot of different benefits like that, and as you can see, I have more room to put stuff in. I just haven't done. I have multiple different types of weapons. I don't have to go with this photon cannon. I could add in, like, let's say this For instance, I could put in this infinite accelerator. I could put in a phase beam. I can put in a photon ballista. I can put in a piston ejector. Oh, I can also put in a cargo scan deflector, which actually I think I should probably put one in on this. So I just install like that, go like that, go like that, and I need to get some counterfeit circuits, which you find on pirate space stations. Once I get that part will be installed, and when a pirate or a sentinel goes to scan my cargoes to see if I have anything worth taking or anything illegal, I can use this cargo scanner deflector to stop the scan. Now, on top of that, there's even more. On top of that, I can go back over here, and there's this ship fabricator. And this ship fabricator, I can make a fighter, I can make a hauler, I can make an explorer, and I can make a solar sail ship. I have parts for a fighter, so I choose which hull I want to use for the fighter. Then I can choose which wings I want to use for the fighter. Okay, and then I can choose what engine to use for the fighter. And then here, if I had the reactor, I could choose what reactor I want to put in. S-class is the best, and the reactor you put in there determines the class of the ship. And so, with that being said, once you're done with that, you can then go in, and after that was all done, you could customize the paint look and the colors. You can make it matted, metallic, bolted, stuff like that. Another thing you can do is you can see these different ships here, and you can go, let's say you see this ship here and you like the tail of this ship. Oh, he's taking off. We'll wait. Or like, let's say you want the front of this ship. You like the front of this ship. You can talk to this guy. You can offer to, oh, that was offer to trade. I want to make an offer on a ship. I want to negotiate price. 8 million, not too bad. If I were to do exchange, I'd be giving him my S-class ship for his B-class. I don't want to do that. So let's say I just go ahead and I select that. This ship is now mine. So now I just run over here and I go to here. I do begin salvage analyzing. I can either claim it and get materials that will be worth 5,650,000 units, or I can construct custom modules. And then you choose, do I want the cockpit, the wings, or the engines extracted? This one, I want the cockpit. So I now have that style of cockpit. On top of that, if I go up here and I talk to this guy, this is where you can purchase the classes of reactor. But this is also where you can get those different modules that I was showing you of the hyperdrive and different weapons and stuff like that that you can boost up. So it's both physically, you can change ships now. Now all ships can be physically customized. It's just those four that I showed. So you cannot customize shuttles, you cannot customize living ships, you cannot customize sentinel ships. Those may change in the future, but right now those cannot be customized. And then But the modules can be put in any one of those except for living ships. Living ships have their own module types. But you can get those module types from doing expeditions with your frigates from your freighter and having one living frigate in the group that's going out. Because if you have one living frigate or Leviathan in your frigate group that's going out doing the expedition or the exploration, what ends up happening is they can come back with living ship parts to upgrade your living ships. Does that answer your question? Oh, also, if you don't like first person view like I have here, you can go here and you can switch it to third person. But I personally like the cockpit view. I like being in the cockpit of my jet. Now, you've only seen me also... Excellent. Now, also what I want to let you know is you've only seen me be in the hangar bay and in the bridge of my ship. You've also seen me walk back here to this room. All of this I built out. All of this I put in here. This is my design. And then you can also go back here. This is where I have a farming area that I'm building out. And then further back here, this is where I have my storage, my refiners, and things like that. My stellar extractors are back here also. And I have ramps that go all the way around outside. Well, almost all the way around. I still gotta work on getting it to go around more. So as you see, I have NPCs walking around on the freighter and stuff like that. But yeah, all of this I built out, including going up these stairs. And in here, this is going to be my office. And I would just want to put a balcony right up here. Probably stretch this out a bit more. Just like I did here. I'll probably create a little square area here. And a square area here. But as you can see all where I built out. And there's also building bases on planets, which is why I'm in the process of looking for right now, as I'm trying to find the perfect planet to build my new home base. I have a base. I want to move it to a floating planet. Let's refuel our freighter.
Technology recharge.
3 or 4 more jumps. I'm gonna want to start looking at getting some more. What is it? Crystals. That's a 9. What was that? Darn, it was a 9. 9. That's a 5. 1, 2. At least 2 good possibilities there for a planet. And the great thing is every time they do an update on this game to add more into the game or to do an expedition, the game goes on sale for 50% off. So it drops down to $30. And you can get on PC, Max, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Wii. And for a $30 game, you know, you get 8 years worth of content that they've added in, no extra cost. And we're talking, you know, in terms of expansion wise, that's years of expansions. Ooh, bunch of good choices there. So it's well worth the cost. If you're into exploring with a little bit of combat and stuff like that, and you can even customize your settings to where there's no combat or there's a lot of combat to your preferences. If you just want to build, they have a build mode where it's called the creativity mode. So you can heavily customize this game to fit how your playstyle, how you want it to be. Except for the flight system. Flight system is going to feel the same. Which a lot of people say it feels arcadey, but that's okay. For me at least. I want to check out that grassy planet. Yeah, see back there, that's my living ship. And I have a fighter there, hauler there. There's my main fighter. Another fighter right there, and another fighter right there. I also have some sentinel ships. I have some solar sail ships. In fact, I need to build myself a solar sail ship. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to do. I think once I found a location for my base, the next objective is to go get solar sail parts. You can find them either from Crash or on trade outposts or space stations. I don't think this is going to have floating islands. I see no floating islands. Yeah, so this isn't super realistic. This is very arcadey. I think you'd like the flight system in this. I mean, yes, you can still crash in this game. It is possible. I've done it. But you can get really good with the flying and you won't crash. A couple of choices there. So, and like I said, they're constantly updating it. They've updated the looks of the space stations 2 times. They've updated the look of the water just recently to where it adds foams and actually has waves and stuff like that. So, you know, they're doing expeditions, which are think of them as sort of like a new way to play the game. Ooh, Paradise Planet. Got better red field there, so we're gonna hit that plant for sure. So that's like an orangish red. So yeah, because it switched out the ships again. Let's see if it shows some of my other ships. Living ship again. What about over here? What do we have? Oh, here's one of my special ships. This is from one of the expeditions. A reward from the expedition is this fighter right here, which you cannot customize. I wish we could, but we can't. Just because I like the gun slots on it. You can also customize the look of your character. I chose the legs, the gloves, the upper arms, the chest piece, and the head on this character. And then also the back piece. You can have like a jetpack on the back, or something that looks like a backpack that's actually a jetpack. Or you can do like I did and have a cape. Oh man, this looks like a cool area. I wish there was floating islands. Do so much with this. Darn. And then you can also build up your own fleet. So all these ships you see hovering around my freighter, I've collected. So this came from an expedition reward. I collected these ships. These Leviathans I've collected are part of my fleet. I collected, these are pirate frigates. And then you'll notice, if you've ever played, what is it? Mass Effect, you'll recognize this ship right here. It's the Normandy from Mass Effect. I have as a frigate. But the cool thing about these frigates is they're not just for look. You can actually land on them. And see, I just got something to happen there. It's a little objective thing that I can go and get. I can get out of this ship and I can go and walk around on this freighter. And you can explore around, and if the freighter's damaged, you can go and repair it. And you have to find the places to go and repair and stuff like that. Oh, I'm on the other side of the freighter. There's my ship. Yeah, so you can land on all of your freighters. And you can just take off, and voila. Oops, bumped into the... So there you go. And when the game launched, you didn't have freighters like this to get on. The game looked completely different to what it looks like now. Ooh. We'll check it out. Very, very slim chance. I don't think there's going to be one here that's going to have the capability for Paradise floating island planet. Yeah, it's too small. Well, that's a 0. Ooh, that's a 4. And I see 3 planets that are good candidates. So we're in here, so we need to now do the scan. What do we have? Nope. 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 And no. We need to refill our hyperdrive. Actually, I am gonna call it a night here. We've done a lot of searching. I need to rest up my back because I got a lot of busy work to do tomorrow along with Friday. Getting ready for Friday's stream of the RPG and stuff like that because I don't want to be working all day Friday. Just because, well, it's my birthday. I'm still gonna be streaming on Friday. Don't worry, there still will be a stream. And I got a cool surprise for the people who are in the RPG. And for you guys, I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great day.